Hi there, welcome to today's video. I'm Jeanette with Vivo Vintage Designs. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm glad you're here. On this channel, we learn alcohol ink, watercolor, and other creative art projects together. All right, now that that's out of the way, let's get started. Hello friends, in today's video I'm going to show you how I painted this beautiful card. This is a Valentine's Day card, even though it doesn't look like one, and I thought it was so pretty that it would be perfect for any occasion. So I'm going to show you how I painted it. I'm using Academy watercolor paper. It's 100% cotton. You can then remove the sheet and adhere it to a pre-made card, or you can use a larger sheet of watercolor paper and fold it to make your own card. I'll be using my Muñoz pan paints. I have a size 4 and a size 8 paintbrush. I have a paper towel, some clean water, and the colors that I'm going to be using are Opera, Cold Pink, Crimson Lake, Rose Madder, Green Yellow, Olive Green, Olive Brown, Olive Gray, and I'll also be using some Van Dyke Brown. But of course, use whatever colors you like. So I'm starting out with the smaller brush and I'm just dotting like an oval for the center of my flower. And then I'm blending a few colors together so that every flower is a different color. And this is so easy. You can see I'm just using 2 swipes of my brush, starting with the tip, pressing down, and then coming back up to the tip again. And I'm not making these petals perfect. There's no need for that. This is just a quick, pretty card. And then I'm picking up, once I have all my petals down, some of that Van Dyke brown or whatever brown you like, and I'm adding it to the center. And here you can see that I'm blending other colors into that puddle of paint that I have, just to change it up again so that each flower is a different color. I'm also using a little bit of raw sienna and light red in there to change the color. And this one I'm making a little bit larger, so I'm using about 3 brush strokes for each one to make larger and wider petals. And again, picking up that brown while the paint is still wet and adding it to the center so that it bleeds into that pinkish red color. Adding my dots, picking up a little bit of the opera and mixing it into that puddle of paint. 2 brush strokes, 5 petals, quick and easy. And I'm going to leave a little space on the right-hand side in the middle so that I can write a message. Now I've added a little burnt sienna to that puddle of paint and some very simple flowers. You can see the tips are not perfect. There's some white space in between, and that's what makes this so easy and so pretty. Just some very, very simple flowers. In the first card, I created some flowers that I wasn't so crazy about, but I made it work, so I'm omitting them from this painting. I want to keep it as simple as possible, and you can do this painting in 15 minutes. And again, the greens that I'm using are yellow green, olive brown, and gray green or green gray. And I'm going to just mix a bunch of those colors on my palette off camera there. And I've switched to the larger brush, or I may have been using the larger brush all along. I don't recall. But again, starting with the tip of the brush, I'm going to create some very simple petals, and then I'll drop a little bit of a darker shade of green at the tip and at the base of each one of those leaves that I'm creating. Here I'm going to create a stem, so I've used the very tip of the brush and again picking up some different shades of green, blending them together, and I'm starting with the tip. I'm going to create the stem, and then I'm just going to push down on the brush as I drag it to create these really simple leaves. And then again, you can pick up a darker shade of green and add it to the tip and the base of each one of those leaves. I'm not even waiting for paint to dry. I'm just moving along the paper and adding more leaves and petals here again. Now I'm using the smaller brush and I'm using a little bit of brown in that mix of greens that I have, and using the tip of the brush, pushing down and bringing it to the stem to create these tiny little leaves. And now I wanted to bring that brown up to the top of the card, but I did add a little bit of pink to it just to change it up a little. And I'm using the same technique. Tip of the brush, push down, and then back up to the tip to create those tiny little leaves. And I'm going to continue doing this, making large leaves and smaller leaves to fill in most of the paper. Just a couple of brush strokes, that's all you need to create some pretty little leaves. And you can see that I'm switching between the different size brushes to create smaller and larger leaves on these little stems and around the flowers. Now you can get creative and add different types of flowers. You can make them, you can do profiles of flowers, you can do whatever you want, but this is just to inspire you and show you how you can make a beautiful card in 15 minutes. Now I'm picking up a heavier consistency of the brown and I'm adding the centers to the flowers. And all I'm doing is dotting with the tip of the brush around the center. You don't have to get crazy and add shading or anything. And now you can see that I've picked up some of the paint from my palette there that I had mixed. And I'm adding a few little lines with the tip of the brush to add some detail to the flowers so that they don't look so flat. I'm making sure that the paint is light enough that it's not going to stand out too much. And I'm adding these little curved lines from the tip of the flower and also from the base of the flower. Don't think too much about it. Just put the brush to the paper and go with it. This is a loose style of painting, so we're not going for perfection or realism here. Here I decided to add some more little flowers, so I added some pink, a little green at the base, and then I'm just attaching it to a stem with the tip of the brush. And there you have enough room to add your message, like I did here. These are brush markers that I'm using to to write my message. And again, you can attach this sheet to an already made card, or you can use a larger sheet of paper and just cut and fold it onto into the size that you would like. I hope that you have enjoyed this video and that you give this a try. This is a lot of fun and really simple to do, and it makes such a beautiful card. Let me know if you have any questions. Check the description box for links to the products used, and consider joining our Facebook group, Vivo Vintage Design Tutorials, where you can post your versions of the paintings and techniques learned on this channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.